Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Sorry for the delay on the videos. It's been crazy busy with work and the gym, prep, everything in life itself. But I'm just kind of getting settled back in for my LA trip. So let's go ahead and run to the video. If you guys have read the caption, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys basically my whole life story and what I did to lose over 220 pounds. So if you guys aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and drop a subscription. It would mean the world to me. As you guys know, I'm tossing out free game to get in the best shape of your life. But yeah, let's get on to the video. All right, so let's get right into it. So growing up, my dad was a single parent. To me, my mom has never really been in my life. I've never really had that mom figure that most can say they have had. So, you know, we lived paycheck to paycheck. We didn't really see each other as much as we would have wished or done father-son things that normal families have done. Just because time was of the essence and he had work to do to put food in my mouth, a roof over my head, and clothes on my back. So growing up, I was in daycare a lot. I did have quite a bit of bullying growing up just because we didn't have the nicest things or the richest parents. You know, you shop at Walmart, you get picked on, all of the things like that. So every time I would go to school cafeteria for breakfast to lunch, because I did end up getting the free breakfast and lunches, so I would go back for second, thirds, fourths, just because it was so filling. It was so good, it was keeping me busy that I didn't feel like I was trapped. I didn't feel like I was sad about anything because it was keeping me busy. So I continued and continued to eat all throughout elementary school, even in middle school and high school. Fast forward to about 15, I was already about 300 pounds. You know, I wish I could go back and change my eating habits because it did take me out of a lot of things that I wish I could have done, like play sports. I really did enjoy football and baseball. Like I said, I was 300 pounds, couldn't move very fast, so I wasn't able to start on the team. I played a lot of C team, which is like the lowest of the low, so it was kind of pointless to be on the team, and I kind of gave up and lost hope. So fast forward to my 16th birthday, my dad took a job 2 hours away to benefit himself and me. He asked if I wanted to go with, and I told him I really didn't want to go to a big city. So I stayed here and I picked up my first job. I had all the bills that I needed to pay. I worked a ton of hours in high school just so I could afford those. But also I wanted enough money so I could go out and treat myself every day. I was eating fast food 3 to 5 times a day. And then also working at McDonald's, I also got like the hookup. So, you know, I was eating about 10,000 calories a day and then probably about 4,000 to 5,000 calories from just soda and probably at least 800 grams of carbs because I was drinking at least 2 gallons of straight soda a day. I don't think I ever drank actual water, so I don't think that really helped my case at all. I was in a bad dirt bike accident the summer before my senior year that left me in children's fighting for my life. I landed on my head, had a major concussion, brain bleeding, shattered my right shoulder blade, broke my collarbone, compressed my ribs, broke 7, punctured a lung, bruised both lungs, and had some internal bleeding and fractured a vertebrae in my spine. So I was very fortunate to walk away from that because everybody in the hospital told my family they should either plan for my funeral or plan for me to come home paralyzed. And after spending 7 days in ICU, I woke up out of the hospital room and decided that it's time to go home. And I walked out of there strong and proud. So it's something that I'm very grateful for today. Soon to find out, when I returned home, I was diagnosed with fatty liver disease, which is basically caused from being overweight and severely obese. So I was given until the graduation day of high school to either start losing weight or I would be dead, as my liver was already 35% dead. So I kept eating, I didn't care anymore. I was so down bad that, and if food is what takes me out, so be it. I was so ready just to leave this world because I've thought I've been through the worst. Like, what else can there be? So I continued to stack on the weight. I was so depressed, so unmotivated to do anything in life. I hated waking up, I hated sleeping. I did all of those things that somebody that's very depressed did. Fast forward to sophomore year of college, I woke up one day and realized that I'm still here. God has a purpose for me and he has something for me planned. So with that being said, I cut out all fast food, soda, all in one day, cold turkey, bought a gym membership and started busting my ass 7 days a week. I was pre-COVID, so I was still able to go to the gym. I was in there for about 3 to 4 hours a day. I wish I would have lifted more weights when I did, so I could have kept more muscle and not have as much loose skin, but We can't take back things that are in the past. We just have to look ahead in the future. I did do about 60 to 90 minutes of cardio every single day with a full sauna suit and 5 pounds of clothes. So I did basically drop mop buckets. And my nutrition, I'm not gonna lie, was not on track. I was eating maybe 500 calories every single day and drinking maybe 1 heel mix of water every 24 hours. So I was completely fasted. I was burning more of that on cardio than I was actually consuming. So a lot of the doctors don't understand how my organs or nothing didn't shut down, but it's just because I had so much unwanted fat that my body was just eating everything away. So I can't really remember when COVID hit, but I think I was already down about 50 pounds. I was losing consecutively anywhere from 30 to 50 pounds a month for the first 6-7 months. I had so much unwanted fat that my body literally just deteriorated everything. So even when COVID hit, all of the gyms closed in my local town. So I had to take actions in my own measures. I realized that I am already this far, why stop? So I would literally go outside, layer up in the same things, about 5 to 10 pounds of gear. And the cold ass went anywhere from 0 to -20 below with wind chills in Colorado weather. I would go walk around the local park. I would go walk in the woods, whatever the case may be, to get that cardio in, just to make sure that I'm not missing out on this opportunity that I had that God has given me. So I kept doing that all throughout COVID. When gyms finally started opening back up, I started actually lifting weights with homies and friends that wanted me to get involved with them because they were proud of me and proud of the progress that I've made. So I started busting my ass lifting weights consecutively for 4 or 5 days a week. Not very long because I was so dedicated to cardio that I didn't want to like gain muscle weight, just because that's the mindset that I had. I wanted to get all of this off. So fast forward to about a year in, I was about 120 to 130 pounds down, I believe, if I remember right. I did start actually eating more. I brought my calories up. I don't remember exactly what I was eating because I wasn't tracking. But I started drinking around a gallon of water a day and, eating 3 solid meals, not very big meals, low carbs. I wish I could go back, like I said, but it's in the past. So I continued to do that. I started losing more and more weight, and then I started seeing doctors about my left leg. As you guys have seen, I had a full reconstructive leg surgery because my knees were so far deteriorated in from rotational deformity from genetics and being 400 pounds my whole life, that it literally just ruined my knees. So he said, if you continue to lose weight and continue to show me, I will do your surgery. Because if I didn't do the surgery, I was gonna be disabled in my early 20s, and who wants to be disabled in a wheelchair in the early 20s? Definitely not me. After everything I've been through, that's the mentality that I had. So it literally just gave me that extra motivation that I had to continue to push because I had something so grateful lined up. So I continued to push. So after about 6 months, I did get my external fixator removed. I was finally able to start walking again. Here are some videos of me starting to officially walk. It was very painful. I couldn't run for like the solid probably 2 months after that, and I can't even really run now just because they had to break my leg in 3 spots and lengthen it. So now my right hip sits about 3/4 of an inch lower than my left. So I don't have the proper balance to run, and it just hurts way too much. Fast forward to now, I am officially holding 220 pounds down. I am in the best shape of my life. I couldn't have asked for anything better. And I am officially 3 weeks out from summer shredding, showcasing my transformation nationally. I've inspired and reached millions of people to continue their journey or to make that first step and change their life to the best of their abilities. But with everything that I've gone through in my life, growing up with a single father, the stress, the being bullied, growing up overweight, my severe dirt bike accident, my liver disease, my reconstructive leg surgery, and to get me to where I'm at today, I can honestly not thank God for what he's put me through, and I can't wait to see what he has in store for me. But if you guys have made it this far to the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please share this video with somebody that you think could benefit from it, or maybe you took some advice yourself. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more videos like this. And I honestly like having this little heart-to-heart talk with you guys, and just it feels so good to be able to finally share my story with you guys. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. But like I said, guys, we are officially 3 weeks out from summer shredding. We are looking insane. But thanks for tuning in. Like I said, peace, love, and blessings. Love y'all for real. Thanks for staying to the end of the video.